Hi, thanks for joining me again today. We're going to work on a little bit of upper back and chest opening. So this is really helpful if you've been sitting at your desk or sitting for a long period of time. We're going to work on expanding our lungs again. So all you need is a strap or anything that you have to hand. You can use a belt, a tea towel, and a couple of blocks or a couple of pillows or books, whatever you have. So firstly, we're just going to open our shoulders. So bringing your hands slightly wider than your shoulders, or quite a lot wider than your shoulders probably to begin with. We're going to do some shoulder flossing or shoulder dislocates. So on an inhale, bringing the strap up above your head and behind your back. And on an exhale, bringing it back forwards. So if this feels too tough, you can bring your hands wider. If you want a little bit more, you can bring your hands closer together. If there's any stickiness, you might get to a certain point and think, oh, that feels good. You can sit with that for a little bit and just start to really work into any of the nooks and crannies that are feeling tight or uncomfortable. Breathing deeply as you do this. Really getting into those shoulder blades. Really neglected muscles there. Just putting your strap to the side, bringing your right arm across your body, using your left arm like a lever, just pulling your arm across, getting a nice stretch through your shoulder, letting your ear drop down towards your left shoulder, seeing what that does for the stretch. Maybe moving your head to the other side, seeing if that feels good. Just really exploring what feels good for your own body. Exhale, release, switch to the other side, left arm across your body, right arm hooked, letting your head fall from side to side, testing out where you need to stretch the most. And release. You can shake that out. Bringing the hands together, clasping the fingers behind the head, just above the neck. Inhale, bringing the chest nice and wide, getting a deep breath. Then pulling the elbows together, gently pulling the head down, getting a stretch through the vertebrae. We don't want lots of pressure here, so it's a very gentle stretch. The head is very heavy. Breathing deeply, getting lots of space between each vertebrae, keeping the spine nice and warm. Calming up, stretching the chest again. And release. I'm going to come into a gentle side bend here. So this might be where you need your blocks or something to prop yourself up with. But to begin with, we're just going to walk the right fingertips out to the side, bringing your hand flat, and then starting to press your elbow, your forearm down towards the floor. So this might feel comfortable. If this feels like it's a bit strong through your hip and you're trying to keep the left hip down, you might want to bring your block and just rest your forearm on that instead. Bringing your left hand behind your head, opening your chest and looking up towards that left elbow. Lots of weight through the left glute, through the left hip. Making sure you're not clenching your jaw. You stretch your left arm up, let it fall over, getting a little extra stretch before you push yourself back up and move your block over to the other side. Walking your right fingertips out once more and then just bringing them off the ground, taking your left hand, bring it to the left ear, and start to gently pull your head down towards the floor, all the time stretching your right fingertips out. So we're getting some length through the right side of the neck. And coming up, releasing that. Left fingertips out, right arm up, letting the right hand sit on the left ear and pulling your neck down towards the right hand side, fingertips off the ground, creating a lot of length through the left side of your body. And release. And we're just going to repeat that stretch on the left hand side that we did. So walking the left fingertips out, either using your block or straight down towards the floor, resting your forearm, right arm up, hand behind the head, opening the chest strongly and looking up towards the sky. Letting the right hip sit heavy, making sure you're not straining or pushing too hard. You want this to feel like a pleasant stretch. You don't want it to feel uncomfortable. And coming back up. Now bringing your blocks to the front of the mat. Mid-height would probably be best. If you have a lot of flexibility through the chest, you maybe would put them on the higher height. Bringing your elbows to those blocks, hands together, letting your forehead drop between the arms, thumbs towards the base of the neck, stretching out through your triceps, through your chest, letting your chest hang heavy. Coming up, maybe moving the blocks off to the side, coming into puppy pose, walking your hands forward, your knees back, chest, chin, neck towards the floor, hands active, arms pulled out in front of you. Hips high behind you. You might want to rest your forehead or your chin on the floor. Inhaling, coming up. Okay, and we're just going to finish with a really nice gentle back bend. So we're going to take our blocks or pillow, place it behind us. We want one block lengthways and one horizontal. The first block is going to sit just along your upper spine, and the next block is for your head to rest on. So from here you can have your legs however you like. You can knock your knees together. You can have them straight out. Or if you want a little bit of a hip stretch, you can let the knees fall wide with the feet together. Bringing your hands into a goal post position, really opening your chest around those blocks. If your knees were splayed, bring them gently together and now just straighten them out in front of you. You can bring your hands to your sides. And you can now just use this as your resting pose at the end of your class, letting your feet fall out. And just stay here for as long as you want, breathing deeply, letting your body absorb all the work that you've just done. Stay here for as long as you want, or if you're ready to move, you start to just roll off to the side, coming up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a really useful routine to do every day, especially if you're a desk worker or you do sit a lot. So please like and subscribe, and there'll be a new class every week.